Good morning. We are out here on the patio. This is Kaylin from Paws for Ability, and we're out here with a very special little dog. Guys, meet Nacho. Is he not adorable? So, Kaylin, tell us about this little guy.
Yes, Nacho is a 6-month-old golden lab mix, and he needs a foster home. He's a service dog in training for us at Paws for Ability.
So, talk about kind of why fostering is so important for these dogs, because they have a big job to do.
They do, absolutely. Our fosters help us with socialization and basic obedience for our dogs. So what we're trying to do is build a really confident dog who has all their basic obedience down, so that way they're ready to learn the tasks that they need to know as a service dog.
Is there a kind of family that might be a good fit for a dog like Nacho?
Really, any family. We love kid exposure because our dogs will ultimately be placed with a child or a veteran. So being around lots of kids is really great, and all that playtime. Somebody maybe more active, even more, laid back, really great.
Yeah, and like we were talking, you guys do a lot of training. You're ultimately training these dogs to help people live their lives. And I mean, come on, they are sweet as can be. But you actually breed them yourselves. So kind of talk about that sort of process, like they breed, and then it's so important to get them socialized as soon as possible, right?
That's right. All of our breeder dogs, they live in the homes of guardian home volunteers. That's another volunteer opportunity. And once they're born, they stay at Paws for some training there. We have a prison program too that they go to, and then we want them into the homes with fosters.
Yeah, that's awesome. So if someone was interested, what is that process like, the kind of matching process?
Yeah, everything is online, the application for someone to get started with, and we can kind of learn about the family to know who would be a good fit for them as a foster.
Awesome. Hey, Nacho. Oh, he's chasing an ant. How sweet is that? Is he not adorable? You guys, he's like so soft too, I have to tell you. This is so cute. All right, well, we'll have information about how you can get involved with Paws. They also have some upcoming tours if you want to kind of check out their facility. But coming up, we're going to talk training tips, because that's something important that some of the foster families can work on with the dogs. And also maybe you can learn something at home, too. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Cutest dog ever. And training tips, geez, I need that too.
This cute little dog, Nacho, and also Kaylin and Shelby from Paws for Ability. Nacho is looking for a foster family as he learns some very important training, and we're going to talk about training and some of the things they do at Paws. So, Shelby, I'll kind of let you take it away as we get Nacho all ready to go.
So, our training tip of the day is going to be how to teach high five.
I like that.
First off, you want to start off by having a really tasty treat, something that the dog really likes. So you want to start off by getting that dog's attention by putting that treat in front of their nose. So that treat is going to keep the dog focused and motivated. So you see I have his attention now, so maybe I'll give him a treat for keeping his focus on me. Very good. So you also want to make sure that you have a clear marker word for your dog. So I usually use the word good. So once the dog does the desirable behavior, you want to make sure you mark that behavior with your good. Sit. Good. Very good. So when you're first starting to teach shake, you do want to start off by having that treat in your hand. So once you have the dog's attention, you're going to keep that treat in your hand, and you're going to kind of keep it in a fist. I know you're excited. So the dog might try to be bumping the treat in your hand with their nose. So you're just going to patiently wait until they use their paw to touch your hand. So I'm going to put it down. Good. So once the dog has touched your hand with their paw, you're going to open your hand and give them their treat and tell them good. Sit. Good. So I usually keep a couple treats on me at this time. So you want to make sure your hand is lowered to the dog. Good. And once they use that paw, open your hand, give them the treat, and tell them the good. Hi. I know. Say, this is a fun game.
I know. So it's kind of just about being very direct.
Exactly.
And being very diligent, and making sure you reward him for that behavior when he does it correct. He's ready. You see him pop in that paw.
Good.
Good job, buddy. So is this kind of something one of the foster families might work with him on?
Yeah, a lot of the foster families love to teach the dogs high five and shake and roll over. Hi. So eventually, you're going to be able to put your command with it and tell the dog, high five. Good.
Good job, buddy.
Very good.
That was so good.
That's a good boy.
Awesome. Well, if you're interested in learning more about fostering and opportunities at Paws, we'll have all this information on our website for you. And hopefully you can teach your dog some tricks, especially if you got a new puppy this summer. Thank you both for coming in again. We appreciate it. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Oh, that puppy, my heart's just melting right now.
know.
That is one of the cutest dogs I think I've ever seen.
I think you might need him.